Hey everyone, I'm Bill.
And I'm Bogna.
And we're with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Winters, California, where we have one motorcycle in front of us, and that's it. The 2020 Ducati Supersport S with the Tour Pack, courtesy of Ducati North America. And we thought, what better way to test out the Tour Pack than to take a two-up tour for you guys.
Yes, I love my two-up rides.
She loves her two-up rides. So we're going to head up to Berryessa, but we wanted to start here because we want to give you, although it's not really city, because there's not much in this city. This is about it. We're up to the stoplight, and then we're taking a left. But we're going to give you a little city, stop and go, a little bit of freeway. So we've got a long, I think we're going to get a good amount. So we're going to talk about what it's like being on a Supersport S two-up. Ready?
Yep.
All right. So I will get on this thing first. Now with the Tour Pack, we did realize the bags do go on a certain way. There's little cutouts. So
there's cutouts for this, and then there's the cutouts for the blinkers. So the blinkers just about fit. And then you have where your feet go. It's a little problematic to get on.
It's little tricky. So
so stay tuned. Okay.
All right. But once you're on, it's good.
You're locked in. You can't go nowhere.
Locked and loaded. So let's get out through the city of Winters. I can't wait for Buckhorn to open back up.
Are they open yet?
I don't know.
I want some Buckhorn.
Get this called clam soup.
Yes.
Little appetizer. It's just so yummy. But so Winters is just a little town, just an old school little winter kind of what is it? Old kind of farm town. But nice. So this is the way up to Berryessa that we usually take. So we're going to take you up there. So the Ducati has come from Ducati North America, and they let us have this thing for a couple weeks, and we have been enjoying it, haven't we, babe?
Yep.
We've got a few hundred miles already on this thing. Bogna pointed out the other day, she says, you know, last time we had the Multistrada, a guy was like, oh, I think didn't we put like 600 or 600 miles on that thing?
Yeah, we put a lot of miles on the thing.
And he's like, oh, you can't get a good review. 600 miles. I was like, buddy, there are bikes, there are more than half the bikes out there. Oh, fail. The light. There are more than half the bikes out there for sale that have less miles than what we had ridden that Multistrada. So let's figure out this stoplight and we will be back. All right, and away we go. I guess that's the only problem with the only one stoplight in town, huh?
Yep. They gotta figure that one out.
Yeah. So yeah, so we do only have these bikes for a couple weeks. So and realistically, we've kind of get on them for a couple long day trips and really try to make the best use of them. But we've got some good miles on them. I think we're already 300-400 miles on these things. So it's so we'll give you a little bit, as the independent. I've been on this for a few hundred miles. I think we're about equal as far as time that we've been on it.
No, I've been riding this Monster more. I've been more on the Monster, yeah.
She loves the Monster 1200.
I love the Monster.
But
it wheelies nicely.
Yeah, but then I've enjoyed this thing. We did the ride out to Stinson Beach, and that was just a beautiful ride, on my first impression ride. So I'm comfortable on this bike. Now, we've done some long hauls on this bike, 2 kind of long hauls where we've done multiple 100 plus miles in the day. And the seat for me, after I'm ready after 150 miles on this thing. So But so back there, how's the seat?
So it's actually, so far, really cushy. I mean, we've been, 20 minutes on it? The seat is great. Like, the MT-09, you sat on the back and it was like sitting on a wooden bench. There's definitely a little cushion for the passenger planed in, so that's quite nice. I can't complain about the seat.
Now I noticed that you're sitting down, like on the Street Fighter, you sit pretty far up, right?
Yeah, I can't really see past you. I have to like poke left and right to actually see where we're going. The knee positioning is really comfortable. The pegs are fairly low, so it's kind of like you're sitting on the toilet. It's really relaxed. You're not crammed like on the Supersport, like you would on the R6. It's pretty comfortable actually back here. The bags are a little restrictive, so like my feet can't really go anywhere. And so I'm 5'6". If your two-up person is taller than that, you might run into some troubles where the legs would fit, because like with you here, if I will be much taller or have really long legs, I'm not sure how that would work out.
So the bags have like a little curve cutout. So, and they're right in that cutout. Yeah. Yeah,
I think without the bags, it would be a little more comfortable. But I have the same thing with the Tiger, right? I like it without the bags a little better, because I can like get out of your way. Here, it's like that's it. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah. Now I've noticed that in the lower tank, in the middle seat section, I tend to get vibrations right around that 5,000 RPMs. Now you said the foot pegs, which are kind of in that same area, they're attached to that same area, you get some vibrations in your foot peg.
Yeah, definitely. When we're kind of just tootling through town, I could feel a lot of vibrations. I can feel them like right about now. It's really bad.
That's actually where I'm focusing on. So yeah, that 5,500. It's
pretty bad, but because the leg position is not super uncomfortable, you can kind of lift it off a little. So like, I think you can make it work, but there's definitely vibrations. There's no sugarcoating that one. Yeah.
And that's inevitable in the twin, right? I mean, it's, when you get on the twin, it's something that when we did the 2-up on the Multistrada, and it was actually, I think, even worse on the Multistrada, right?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So we get up into some twisties and see how it feels. So for me, having her back there, it's not bad at all. I obviously I feel the knees in on my sides, and that's constricted with the bags being over there. So it's not bothersome. But the thing that's probably more bothersome is just the fact that, what do you have to hang on back there?
So there's no shit handles.
There's no handles back there for her, so she's kind of using my waist and my back to kind of keep off of me. Now if this was going to be a primary 2-up bike for you guys, the gas tank is exposed, the screws are exposed, and they do sell some universal 2-up handles, so that might be a good solution for the Supersport S with the tour pack for a 2-up bike.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you can maybe add on little shit handles that go like under the seat or something. I'm not sure if there's any options. The bags do have handles, but I'm not sure if that's okay to hold on to them. I would rather not find out the hard way.
Just imagine coming up with a bag, right?
Just like, here's your bag, Ducati.
So the suspension is, I did feel it kind of squat down a little bit, where obviously with the Olean suspension, and this is, we call it kind of out of the box suspension only because we have not adjusted it any. So it is what it kind of came with. So I don't know if someone's adjusted it, but in general, this has actually felt really good in all scenarios. We were through San Francisco on one ride. We were at Stinson Beach. We've been up here at Berryessa. And I think all in all, it's been pretty good. Now, with you on the back, I feel that the back's a little bit more compressed, so the front end feels a little bit lighter. But it's not anything, you know, obviously we're not hauling balls through here, so I don't think it's not too bothersome.
Yeah, I can feel it move a little, but it's really not bad.
Yeah. Now, you know, we had done a video. If you guys haven't seen it, we'll link it up above. That we thought that this bike and the Ducati 1200 S is a really good couples bike, and meaning, you know, if you've got two good couples that are experienced riders like me and Bogna, that this would be a good two good bikes to have in the garage. Now, this one obviously we can hop on and head out to breakfast in the morning and just do a 2-up ride, and then of course if we want to be able to both have individual bikes, this bike and the Monster.
And you could 2-up on the Monster too. It has the nice cushy big seat too.
Yep, and so both the S's have these little cowls that go over the back seats. So we've just taken the cowl off here. It was pretty easy, 2 bolts, nothing major. But it was so far having you back there isn't been really. It's not really intrusive at all.
Yeah, I feel like you're pretty comfortable.
Yeah, so it's, you know, all in all, the general feel all the way through is pretty good. And I think, like I said, I think this is really a good all-around. This is a good all-around bike. I mean, it's comfortable for me in all aspects, in sport or in the city, kind of the touring 2-up. So all around, I'm really digging this bike, babe.
So he gets the Supersport, she gets the Monster.
It was something that when we first picked them up, so Ducati assigns each bike to us. So Ducati actually assigned this bike to Bogna, and I got assigned the 1200, and we'll return it just the opposite because I enjoyed this bike. I really have. So 2-up has been it's been a good ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're about at our stopping destination, but get a few little twisties here with some speed behind it. It's feeling good. I don't mind it.
Whee! And I got another 2-up ride.
All right, guys. Well, let's stop here at the old, you know what it's called, the old glory hole and the dam. And let's go ahead and hop off this thing.
Am I hopping off?
Hop it off.
Do you want to hold on to it? Because
Yep.
I'm less... Oh, there we go.
Not the easiest to get on and off, but once you're on, it was pretty good.
Once you're on it, you're on it. It's just with the you know, like with the backs right here,
Yeah.
it's kind of a little...
You can see the
takes a little...
cutouts. Getting to get on that gorgeous bike. I love it.
It is gorgeous. I love how it looks. I mean, I almost bought it.
So remember, tour pack. So we've got the higher windshield, which is adjustable. So that's kind of nice. We had it up. I would almost put a little on that windshield.
Like a little double bubbled.
Yeah, just keep a little bit more kind of pushing off me. But you know, all in all, a great all-around bike. I think
I dig it.
If you're looking for something that kind of does almost everything that's comfortable,
that would be a beast on the track too. Like,
yeah.
I would want to ride that on the track so badly.
I'm down. Let's do it.
It's a dope bike.
All right, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Hope you enjoyed the 2-up fun. Make sure if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, like, We like the likes.
Comment below if you have any
Comment down below.
questions. What did we miss?
We're very active. So if you guys got some questions that we did miss, like Bogna said, and we always on the 2-Up rides, we always get people asking us questions about,
because not a
hey,
lot of
my
people
wife
do
or this
it.
or that. So, but hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out our first ride and first impression of it. And then we will have a final ride later this week. I'm going to be back up here and giving you guys my final opinion on this. But I can tell you, I like it. So subscribe, comment, like. See you next video.
Yes. See you next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.